All right, guys, so this morning I set up a tripod on that table there and took a few photos, which I have here, just ready to load up onto the computer, of myself that I'm gonna be cloning all together. So I have that first one here, and then I'm just gonna drag and drop the other ones on top of it. So drag that one in, drag that one in. And all I'm doing is just stacking up all the photos. And because I use the tripod, they are all aligned. And if they're not, first step we're gonna do is to make sure they all line up. So I'll click that lock to unlock that, select all of my layers here, and come up to Edit, and, oh, I think I need to rasterize these layers, rasterize. Right-click, rasterize, right-click, rasterize, rasterize, and that one's good. So edit, there we go. And now there's auto align layers. So I'm just gonna keep it on auto, line them up, hit OK. And this is gonna line them up in case like the camera moved just slightly. And you guys see the little faint white lines that popped up on the sides. So it was just slightly off. So now that I have these layers here, they're lined up, and this is gonna make things way easier for me. Now, with this layer to the next layer, I gotta find out where I'm at, and I'm like right behind me. So to do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a blending mask right here, sorry, layer mask right on this top one. And now anywhere where I paint black using the brush tool, I'll be able to see through into the background. So I can start painting in right here. And I'll zoom in as I get closer to my head here. And I'm gonna shrink the brush. Again, you can control brush size by like moving this around or using the bracket keys on the keyboard. But I'll just start doing this. And I'm using a soft brush because if I was using the hard brush, lighting might change, and you guys see those like faint circles that are showing up. Looks horrible, looks tacky. So I'll just use that soft brush or so right here. I'm just gonna paint around my head. Right there. Paint a little bit more of that background because it was slightly darker there. Make sure everything's good there. Perfect. So now I can bring the layer opacity back up on this. I'm gonna zoom back in. Got a little glow to my head. So I'll grab that brush again and get rid of that glow. There we go. Looks good. So now what I'll do, that those layers are perfect, I'm gonna right click on them and I'm going to go to merge layers, which is hiding down here. There we go. Merge layers. And now those layers are merged. So I can bring down opacity, find out where I'm at again. I'm right here. So I'll put another mask on it, grab the brush. And this one can go much quicker because I don't have to worry about like painting around me. So that's good. Bring back opacity. I got 3 of me now. I'll do the same thing, right click on them, merge layers, drop opacity, where am I at next? I'm right over here. So I'll add another layer mask. Paint me in, only took a second. Right click, merge layers, and where am I at for the last one? Standing by the door. So again, one last layer mask. Paint me in. Right there. Get rid of some of that glow from right there. And now I got 4 of me. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of me in one photo. From here, I can go File and Save As. Save it as a Photoshop document if I want to keep working on it. Or File, Export, Quick Export as Ping to get me one file that's finished that I can finalize and turn in. I mean, real quick to duplicate all you, right? All right. At this point, I would like export it into Lightroom or throw it into Lightroom, edit it around, fix colors because this one's too dark, looks a little boring. But beyond that, that's all we would have to do with that photo.